Hello, hello to all the amazing people, TheNeomare here, and welcome to something fresh, something new. I'm really excited to start a playthrough of Baldur's Gate 3, a tactical RPG made by Larian Studios. It's highly acclaimed from anyone who played early access, from reviewers, even developers of AAA titles attack this game for, guess what, putting too much standard into video game making, imagine that. But, well, the main reason I'm actually playing it is because Baldur's Gate 1 was one of my favorite games when I was growing up, so I've been looking forward to this one. This will be a blind playthrough. I didn't see anything about this game. I just know that the reviews are good. I've watched all the non-spoilery ones, and yeah, excited to get started. I would like to ramble here for 30 minutes about how amazing this will be, but you know what's better than rambling about how amazing it will be? Well, to actually go and have fun, right? So, let's start a new game. I'll start on balanced difficulty. Hopefully it's nice and challenging for me, but not too challenging. When I start the game and watch the first cutscene here, so enjoy it. Well, that was scary. Who am I? Now, this is a really hard question. So yeah, I was debating this for like the whole weekend. Who will I be in this wonderful game? So there's a couple of things that we can do here. We can either customize, fully build up our own character from the bottom up. But you know what? That would probably take 2 hours, even maybe more. So yeah, I kind of decided we'll go with something called an origin character. So I hope these origin characters here have some kind of interesting backstory that's gonna tie into the game, so that we get like some nice, you know, tailored experience, I guess. Maybe that's true, maybe not. Maybe my expectations are a little bit too high, but that's what I'm hoping for. So here we have a rogue, we have a fighter, we have a wizard, we have a cleric, we have a warlock, a barbarian, and a sorcerer. And I used to play sorcerers and wizards a lot, but for this playthrough I decided I'll play a very wise character. So going through these characters here, there is one with very high wisdom here, and it's gonna be a cleric. So I decided to go for Mrs. Shadowheart here. I'm sure many of you would like something else. It's like it was a really hard decision for me, but I think that would be kind of cool. She also has some kind of intriguing backstory, which I kind of enjoyed. So yeah, let's check it out. So, Shadowheart willingly undertook a ritual to remove her memories in order to protect the secrets of her fellow Shar worshippers. Loss and pain are sacred to her, but her fate is now being tested like never before. And well, we're gonna play introduction for her, so to hear her story, to really get into it.
My name is Shadowheart, loyal servant of Shah, goddess of darkness and loss. There is little more I can tell you than that. My Lady Shah tasked me with a mission of such secrecy that I surrendered great swathes of my memory in order to safeguard the knowledge of it. All I know is that I must bring the artifact I hold to Baldur's Gate, and that nothing can stand in my way. My goddess is watching.
All right, so so yeah, I like the idea of a blank slate character which has no memory, and the only thing kind of really bothering me here a little bit is that the goddess that she's worshipping is like a chaotic, a kind of a bad one. I was always goody two shoes when playing this kind of games, but I think that might be a good change of pace. Maybe, I don't know, we'll see. Anyhow, that's the origin story. Her race is half-elf. They're curious, ambitious, and versatile. Half-elves are welcome everywhere, but struggle without a community to call their own. We got some race features here. We can move how much we can move. Civil militia, what weapons we are proficient with. Dark vision, we can see 12 meters in the dark. And finally, Fey ancestry. We have advantage on saving throws against being charmed, and magic can't put us to sleep. All right. Then we got a sub-race, we're actually a high half-elf. A touch of the Feywild remains in half-elves with this bloodline, and even those untrained in magic possess a hint of wild power. So we're gonna get a high elf cantrip here, which deals fire damage. It's kind of cool, 1 to 10 damage of fire, so we can throw fireballs, kind of cool. Then we got the high elf cantrips here. So yeah, this is a lot of information. Not even I am very, how should I say it, familiar with all of this. So I'm reading through this, trying to figure it out a little bit and stuff like that. I will mostly keep the character intact and unchanged. I'll change maybe a little bit here and there, which I don't know, just to juice it up a little bit, right? So we may change my cantrips by selecting another one from the wizard spell list below. This cantrip doesn't use spell slots and can be cast at will. It uses your intelligence as its modifier. So I don't expect this to be too strong because it uses intelligence as a modifier, which we are not really good at. What we are good at is wisdom. But yeah, we have one cantrip selected. That's the firebolt. Oh, that's the one we got from the high elf. Okay, we can go through them real fast. So there's an acid one, there's an necrotic one, a fire one, poison one, cold one, lightning one. Blade ward. Take only half damage from bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing attacks. Okay, that's interesting. Friends gain advantage on charisma checks against a non-hostile creature. Oh, they might accuse us of enchanting them, alright. Dancing light, illuminate, okay. Light. Well, I guess we don't need that since we are a see in the dark kind of person. Okay, we can telekinesis kind of thing, okay. You know what, since I'm like... Oh, you know what? I actually have an idea. Since this thing goes off intelligence, right? So my intelligence will like modify these spells and how powerful they will be. This one seems like it's not modified at all. It says take only half damage from bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing attacks. So doesn't matter if my intelligence is low. I don't know. Let's start gamifying this thing a little bit. I'm gonna choose this one. Let's see how that goes. Then we're gonna go to the cleric spells here. Clerics are representative of the gods they worship, wielding potent divine magic for good or ill. We can see the details here, what weapons we are proficient in and what kind of armor class we can use. So in D&D universe here in Baldur's Gate, clerics are actually like relatively tanky kind of class. They are not a pushover. They can wear medium armor and shields, and yeah, they are capable enough in melee. On the contrary of like wizards and sorcerers and things like that, they can hold their own in melee fight, as far as I remember anyway. So we got some cantrips here. We got resistance, make a target more resistant to spell effects. and conditions, it receives plus 1d4 bonus to saving throws. Okay, so saving throws is when you try to avoid a negative effect cast on you. Then we got guidance. The target receives a plus 1d4 bonus to ability checks. So ability checks are like various things you do when you're manipulating the environment. For example, like, I don't know, try to do a feat of strength, try to do a feat of agility, like try to take a sword out of the stone, that kind of things. Sacred Flame, okay, so this is like a damaging one, okay. Right, and then we got some spells: Cure Wounds, Guiding Bolt, Healing Word, Inflict Wounds, and Shield of Fate. I think we're gonna be able to take a look at this a little bit down here. So a class feature, we have level 1 spell slots unlocked. We gain 2 level 1 spell slots, which are restored on a long rest. So yeah, every time you long rest, you restore these 2 spellcasting slots, but otherwise you have to do with what you have between rests. If you gain spells from my domain, they're always prepared, right? So all of my spells are always prepared, and then we can choose to cast 2 of them. That's my understanding. Okay, so here we actually choose the cantrips. So the Blade Ward cantrip is here also, but since I took that as a high elf kind of thing, I don't have to take it as a cleric. So as a cleric, I have the others available here. I don't think I'm gonna change much here. I'm gonna have 1 damaging spells just in case we need it. And then we have kind of like ability check bonuses and saving throw bonuses. So yeah, light, not super interesting. This one we already have. And then produce flame. Yeah. Okay, so let's go with these 3 by default. Not gonna change anything here. Then we have our subclass, Trickery Domain. Okay, so we're gonna be a tricky person. Okay, that's gonna be funny for me, but alright. A domain shared by wicked, chaotic, and mischievous deities alike. Those who channel trickery, specialize in deception and illusion magic. So our action here is Blessing of the Trickster. Grant another creature advantage on stealth checks. So I don't know, maybe we get a rogue into our party to get the maximum out of this. I don't know. We have a charm person spell. Charm a humanoid to prevent it from attacking you. You gain advantage on charisma checks in dialogue. Right, that's interesting. That's interesting. We are not super charismatic, but maybe this helps us negate that. Maybe that's the whole idea behind this build that they are giving us. We'll see. Right, always prepare. This is a level 1 spell slot, so we can cast 2 of these between long rest, and then we have Disguise Ourselves. This one's hilarious to me. Magically change all aspects of your appearance. So I entered the game just to see what's up, and basically you can make yourself look like any other race in the game. So I find this a little bit hilarious. I'm not sure if you can change this. So our background is Acolyte. We have spent our lives in service to a temple, learning sacred rites and providing sacrifices to the god or gods I worship. Serving the gods and discovering their sacred works will guide you to greatness. So we have to be a really religious person. That's gonna be interesting. So we got 2 skills here. Insight, read people and situations, detect lies. I like that because we're gonna be able to learn more about the world from people, which I always try to do in this kind of games. Always try to like learn as much as I can, enjoy the story, that kind of thing. And then religion. Recognize the deities, understand holy rites. Now, you're gonna get +2 to this because it's based on intelligence, but I guess it's gonna be good enough. Then we got our abilities here. Wait. Okay, so here we can actually change stuff around. So this is the build we got. So 13 strength, muscles and physical power affects your effectiveness with melee weapons. Also determines how far you can jump and how much you can carry. Sounds relatively important, so let's not mess with that, right? Then we got dexterity, agility, reflexes, and balance affects your effectiveness with ranged and finesse weapons. Also affects your initiative and armor class. Now, not sure how important this is. It will protect us from taking damage and being knocked down and stuff, so I guess kind of. Then we got Constitution. Stamina and physical endurance affects your hit points maximum. So basically these 3 are kind of fighty things. Strength, Dexterity, and Constitution. And yeah, Clerics being classes which like to go into the thick of things, they give us a lot of these points. Then we got Intelligence. Memory and Mental Prowess. Power. Improve spellcasting for wizards. So this is the most important stat for wizards, not so important for clerics here. Although we did see that we had something that it's affected by it. So We got 10 here. Then we got Wisdom. This is the most important ability for the class. It influences my chance to hit and our damage output with weapon attacks or spells. So this one has to be as high as possible. And yeah, like going from 16 to 17 here costs 0 points, 2 points. Well, for example, going from like 10 to 11 intelligence will be 1 point and 1 point. So these things are like, you know, the further you go, the more expensive it is. I took points out of one of these just to realize that we cannot go above 17 here. Also, this 17 is with a +2 bonus here. So basically this is without the bonus. Interesting thing is that this bonus here, +2, it's actually worth 4 ability points. So that's pretty cool. So we can get +2 by using our +2 bonus. That's just pretty good. And we got Charisma here, Force of Personality. Improves spellcasting for bards, paladins, sorcerers and warlocks. Influences traders' prices. So if I was not playing a cleric, I would probably play a paladin and probably give it a lot of charisma and be like this kind of very charismatic person. However, there's no pre-made paladin, regretfully enough, so yeah, a chaotic cleric it is. I'll take it. You can click here, use recommended. This will reset everything that you change, so we can reset it. Although it's not gonna reset these bonuses. Now, first thing I noticed is, being a gamey person, so we start with 13 strength and we start with 14 constitution. Funny thing is, if I put 1 bonus to constitution here, take 1 point out and put it into strength, we have the same stats, but we have 1 ability point to spare. Who created this character, ladies and gentlemen? I don't know, but like this is more optimal, so I'm gonna do that, and that would allow me to put a point into intelligence or charisma now. Yeah, and this happens because like this is how it was set up, right? This is because going from 13 to 14 in constitution costs 2 points, and going from 11 to 12 in strength costs only 1 point. So it's much better to give this bonus here and like reduce this by 1. And now I'm also thinking I might grab another point out of somewhere. So now I have 2 points. No, here, yeah. And then I can take 1 point out of dexterity because it didn't really... So if you check the bonuses, it seems like... Okay, now from 11 to 12 we get the bonus, you see? +1 to saving throws, and then from 12 to 13 we don't really get anything. Now it still might be a good idea to have more than less, but yeah. And then I can get +1 to strength saving throws here if I want to. So basically, by just juggling some things around, I got a 3 point of strength. And I think I'm gonna roll with that. It's gonna be a little bit more powerful than they set it up. And then we have skill proficiencies, history, religion, insight, and medicine. You can go to full list here. And it seems like the only thing I can really change is, so religion and insight are locked in by the inherited background. So this ties into a story, I suppose. So we can't really change that. The only thing I can change is going from remember the past of the world and its people, I can go into persuasion. Turn on the charm, coax and cajole. I like persuasion, but I'm gonna leave it like this, like they put it. So like basically we didn't change a lot. I managed to cheat myself into 1 extra stat here, and I choose a different cantrip here because I kind of like the idea to take only half damage from bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing attacks. This actually feels ridiculously powerful. I don't know. And then, yeah, and then finally we can prepare the spells here. So, prepared spells we can only cast from limited selection of spells at a time. Select spells which spells you have prepared from the total list of spells you know. Spells must be prepared outside of combat. Now, like this confuses me a little bit because I thought that like spells are always prepared, but I guess not. Also, like these cleric spells, Shield of Fate. So it seems like we have 2 sets of spells, which confuses me a little bit, so I'm not sure. So if we go here, no, where is it? Where was it? There we go. So these 5 spells here. Cure Wounds, Guiding Bolt, Healing Word, Inflict Wounds, and Shield of Abjuration. I guess these ones are always prepared. While we get 4 more spells which are maybe not... Yeah, not sure. And there are 4 of them here, and there are 5 of them here, so it's not the same thing, right? So, I'm not sure, but I think we can select which spells you have prepared from the total spells, list of spells you know. Spells must be prepared outside of combat. So maybe we can change these things around. So we got Sanctuary. You're an ally, cannot be targeted into attack or harm a creature. You can still take damage from area spells. Okay, that's kind of cool. We got Healing Word, 4 to 7 healing. And then we got Cure Wounds. Oh, this is like a ranged spell, and this is like a melee spell. Okay. And then let's see, Guiding Bolt. This one seems to do a lot of damage. 4 to 24. And then Inflict Wounds, Necrotic. Purify a creature with necrotic energy filling your hands. Level 1 Necromantic spell, Invocation spells. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see when we start the game. Create or destroy water. Call forth rain or destroy a water-based surface. Well, I know a game where that would be very useful. But anyway, without further ado, let's jump in. So yeah, I will be learning this game, and you will be learning it with me. The spells will definitely be a tough nut to crack. So yeah, this might be good. Bless up to 3 creatures. They gain a +1 d4 bonus to attack rolls and saving throws. That one might be good, actually. Your ally cannot be targeted until you attack or harm a creature. I'm just worried that we might need this for a story. Yeah, let's leave it at that for now. We'll be fine. We'll manage with what we have, right? I guess we could drop one of the damaging spells. The next attack roll against this target has advantage. Okay. You know what? Let's drop this one of these damaging spells and take the bless. No, not command. Where was the bless? Shield of Fate, bless. Okay. It lasts 10 turns, gives us +1 d4 bonus to attack rolls and saving throws. So this will like remove a lot of, I guess, frustration with missing and stuff. That's how it sounds to me anyway. Cool, let's proceed, finally. Okay, we need a guardian. Now, I'm not sure what these guardians are for. I guess we're gonna start with a party of 2 here. So, yeah, to me it seems like we should have a high elf guardian, or maybe a human guardian, I don't know. The most common face in Faerun. Humans are known for their tenacity, creativity, and endless capacity for growth. Sure, let's have a human here. Human companion. We can change the body type. I think we're gonna be 2 ladies. Also, this dude reminds me of a certain individual. So let's be original here, right? Okay, we can zoom in, alright. So we cannot really... Oh, we can change all kinds of stuff here. Okay. See what? I'm not gonna do it. I'm just gonna go with a pre-made here. Because I'm mostly interested into the story, not how my characters look like. But, well, I'm sure there are plenty of YouTubers out there who's gonna spend at least 2 hours modifying these. And, well, yeah. Anyhow, let's venture forth and listen to another story piece and see what's up. Well, if that cutscene is any indication how good the game will be, then, well, we are in for a wild ride. Well, what a way to start a game, right? I watched it like 3 times already now because, like, I was trying to see if the sound is high enough. I hope it is. I hope it is. I also hope it was not too loud, so... In any case, here we are.
Churns, legs struggle to find their footing. Fire and chaos assail every sense. You shut your eyes. In the dark, Lady Shah can guide you. The mission, the artifact. Many were sent to retrieve it, and now only you remain. You must survive and bring it to Baldur's Gate. To the Mother Superior.
And this is how the story of Lady Shadowheart starts. Right, so yeah, I guess we retrieved the artifact, right? For now we're gonna play along.
Such an insignificant seeming item. You know nothing of its purpose. Only that you must protect it with your life.
Yeah, let's not challenge the game just yet.
Where am I?
What? Where am I? I have no idea. So yeah, we move around with the left click, and then yeah, I guess we are inside the big ship kind of things. Journal updated. 3 new journal entries available. Okay, we can press J to see it. So we got a main quest here, except the Nautiloid. I guess this is the ship that was destroying that city, right? Discover the artifact secrets. Find a way out of Nautiloid. You've been abducted by mind flayers and infected with some kind of parasite. We need to find a way off the ship, right? And then we got find out more about the artifact. We picked up a strange artifact on the Nautiloid that we can't seem to part with. We should find out more about it. Daughter of Darkness. Bring the artifact to your Mother Superior in Baldur's Gate. I am the sole survivor of a secret mission for the glory of my goddess, the Lady Shar. I must safeguard an artifact of great importance that I helped steal from the Githyanki and deliver it to the Mother Superior. I must not falter in my mission or my fate. Well, Githyanki, whatever that is. I think the warrior class was Githyanki, and actually the cutscene was that, so that will be interesting. I wonder if she's gonna like... Okay, so we got the map. Alright, map. General tutorial. This is the map of your surroundings. You can view quest locations and place custom markers. You can also teleport to waypoints you have discovered by selecting them. Okay, we can't fast travel right now. You know what? The first thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go and save the game. Right. Okay. Oh, Nautiloid in hell. Okay, fine. There we go. Now I'm gonna need to do saves just in case game crashes. Hopefully I don't have to save scum and stuff. That would be horrible. Right. Let's press J again and let's see. So we got the map. Right, location, right, we got quest, inspiration. When a character performs an action that is true to their background, they gain experience points and receive inspiration. Inspiration can be spent to reroll an ability check. Complete background goals to gain more inspiration. Inspiration may be spent to reroll an ability check. Right, you can have a maximum of 4 inspiration. If you're at your maximum inspiration, completing background goals only grants experience. Acolyte, you have spent your life in service to a temple, learning sacred rites and providing sacrifices to the gods or gods you worship. Serving the gods and discovering their sacred works will guide you to greatness. So we have to serve the gods and discover their sacred works. That's what's gonna inspire us. Alright. Dialogue. Okay. Okay, here we can review the story. Alright. Tutorials. Gameplay, basic movement. Click to move your character around the world or hold left mouse button to dynamically move characters. Okay, fine. Let's exit. And so we can hold the click, right, to move around. Good. Now here we have our abilities and stuff. Here's our disguise ourselves, but that will use one of my #1 spell slots. Okay, so we got some actions here. We got hide, improvise melee weapon, help, concussive smash, weapon action, okay. Blade ward, oh that's the spell I took, right? Bless, guidance, blessing of the trickster. This should be cantrips, right? So this should not use spell slots. Well, this one uses it. Spell, bless does. Okay, this one doesn't. Blessing of the Trickster. Advantage checks. Alright. Throw, dash, gain more distance. Okay, disengage, main hand attack, 3 to 8 damage. And this one, conclusive smash, 3 to 8 damage, but it seems like it has the same damage. Possibly this is your target. They can take reactions and are easier to hit. Why would we just use main hand attack? Why would we not always use the conclusive smash? Oh, maybe we can only use it once per short rest? Okay. Guiding Bolt. Okay, that's our damage spell. Resistance. Okay. Sacred Flame. Evocation Cantrip. Okay. So that's our spell that doesn't take a spell slot. Okay, it's a bit weaker. Charm Person. It's a level 1 spell slot. Scroll and Revivify. Revive a companion. They return to life with 1 hit point. Well, hopefully we don't have to use that much. We also don't have a companion yet. Okay. Okay, so these are actions. And then these are bonus actions. Oh, okay, so we can use this for free, I think. Jump up, down, and across. Your strength affects how far you can jump. Okay, that's kind of cool. Well, Baldur Gate 1 didn't have that. Can we like pause with spacebar or something? How do we pause the game? I guess the game auto pauses once we enter combat. Let's see, what else do we have here? Dip. Dip a weapon into a surface to alter the surface or enhance the weapon. If you're dual wielding, you dip both weapons. Must be a dippable surface. Okay. Potion of Healing. Single use. Heals and removes burning. Okay. Then we got our spells here, which use the spell slot. This recharge only per long rest. And then we have cantrips. Okay, so we can switch between spells and cantrips here. So there's the bless. There's the healing word. Okay, and we actually only have these 5 spells. I guess those cleric spells, it's like the extra spells that cleric just knows. Okay, then we got inventory and equipment. Oh, look at that. We have a shield and a mace. Okay. Mace, equipped by Shadowheart. Right, 3 to 8 damage. Proficiency with this weapon types unlocks that daze kind of attack. Okay. Then we got the shield, +2 armor class. Okay, armor class of 16. The highest your armor class, the harder you are to hit. +13 from armor, +1 from dexterity, and +2 from shield. Okay. Then we got some underwear. Well, that's useful, I guess. And no, I'm not gonna strip my characters naked. Sorry. That's only from the offline playthroughs. I don't think YouTube would like that very much. Right. So we got some boots. It doesn't seem like the underwear. If pants could brood... Wait, what? Made of tough, well-worn leather, these boots have survived years of use and can survive many more. Okay, but like doesn't seem like they offer any protection. Shadowheart's clothes, a little butt of standard issue cloister soap is tucked into its outfit. It smells like lime and religious fervor. Okay, we have a soap with us, good. And now this is an actual armor. Chain shirt, armor class 13. AC bonus from dexterity limited to +2. So the heavier armor you carry, the less bonus from dexterity you can get. This is to balance the heavy armor classes and light armor classes, basically. If you're like a rogue with a lot of dexterity, you can get a lot of AC either from your dexterity, or you can be something of a more of a heavy armor class user and get armor class from there. Circlet equipped by Shadowheart provides it wear a tough touch of elegance but no additional protection. Okay. I'm not sure what these numbers in the bottom right mean. The first one is probably encumbrance, the weight of the object, and the second one maybe it's value. Leather boots. These boots are well maintained and clean, though their soles are thin to wear. Wait, what? Tasteful boots, leather boots. I'm very confused why we have 2 sets of boots. I'm very confused right now. Gloves, boots, overshoes. Ah, okay. Overshoes. Okay, so we can carry double sets of boots, I guess. Okay. What's this? Amulet, 2 rings. Okay. And cloak. Okay, so we can see our stats here. Alright. Notable features: Civil Militia, Dark Vision, Domain Spells, Fear of Wolves. Wait, what? Shadowheart's scalp prickles with fear when she encounters wolves. If she steps within 9 meters of a looping creature, she must make a wisdom saving throw or become frightened. Well, at least we have very high wisdom then. Fey Ancestry. Okay, I didn't notice this one when we were checking out the character. What is this? Light source, okay, and this musical instrument. And then a ranged weapon, which we don't have right now. Okay, skills. Okay, we can see our skills here. We are proficient in insight, medicine, religion, and history. And then detailed view, hit points 10, cleric, trickery domain. Okay, Shar. So our deity is Shar. You have to make her happy by doing evil deeds, by doing trickery stuff. Yeah. Movement speed. This will be important in battle. Humanoid, medium, weight 75 kilos. And we have a carrying capacity of 180. Well, that's nice. I like that. Cool, so let's see what we have. Scroll of the Tat Thoughts. Focus your mind to read through the certain creatures while talking with them. Camp Supply Pack. Stores your camp supplies. I guess this is what we need for long resting. Small compartments line the Zack. A compass-sized furrow. A pocket filled with storing salts. An area for stiff tent legs. Fixing packs and folded canvas. Yeah, right, so camping supplies. Alchemy pouch. Oh! A pattern of pure alchemical matter covers this pouch. Hopefully not the former owner reduced to dust by their experiments. Hopefully. Keychain. Every new key that jangles on it as a mode of possibility, a frontier to explore. Right, so here's where we're gonna have keys, I guess. Potion of healing, we have 2. Scroll of Revivify, we have 2. Mysterious artifact. Oh, that's the whole story thing, right? A many-sided artifact of blackened iron engraved with pulsating runes. Something steers within. Okay. Enter turn-based mode. Okay. Camp and resting menu, right? Well, you know what I would like to do, though? I would like... where are my cantrips? The target gains 1d4 bonus to ability checks and plus 10 turns. Okay, so here we can see how long it lasts. Okay, that's cool. Engulf a target in the flame-like radiance. Oh, can't target myself. That's like a damaging spell. Alright. Resistance. Okay. It makes us resistant to saving throws. Okay. Oh, but seems like we can only have one of these active at once. Okay. Mind Flare pod. Is that the pod we came out from? Okay. Well, camera's a little bit wild. Mind Flare. Okay, we can turn stuff around. Okay. Is there any way to like highlight stuff? You can always refocus the camera. Okay, double click on her. Okay.
This way.
This way. Yeah, sorry for a little bit of a slower start here. I wanted to like... I wanted to get myself familiar with things.
Damn thing. Coffin would be more inviting. That's the last time I want to see the inside of one of those.
Yeah, poor thing.
That's the last time I want to see the inside of one of those.
Oh, what's that? Did that... Nope.
Empty.
Okay.
Someone else made it then.
Oh. Oh, that's the one who came out. Maybe they join us? Oh, hello. Oh no, that was just my circle clicking. Okay.
I suppose I should count my blessings.
Ruptured mind flare pod.
This could have been me.
Okay. Okay, so what I need right now is I need some way to highlight what is like interactable. Okay, prepare main attack. I will probably check these out between videos though. Oh, we have a quick save. Now that's useful. Quick save F5. Okay, let's start using that. There we go. Good. Quick save successful. That's really good. Nursery. Okay, let's check that out. Oh, those are...
The pool that thing came from. The parasite now writhing behind your eye.
Okay. Oh, we can investigate it. Advantage, disadvantage, situational, investigation, reached over the pool. Now, I wonder, like, I should probably cast that thing, right? Where is it? The guidance. I need to figure out a way to, like, to put this onto some kind of quick casting menu. That would be kind of cool.
The pool that thing came from. The parasite now writhing behind your eye.
There we go. +1 div bonus from guidance. Skill checks. General tutorial. Some dialogue options require a skill check. A dice roll must be met or exceed a target number. Your character skills and a bonus to this roll. Right. So this is a difficulty class of 10. A number that must be matched or exceeded to succeed. Rolling 1 always fails. Rolling at 20 always succeeds. So we roll a d20 always. And we're also gonna roll a 1d4 bonus here. Oh, we can customize dice. Let's go with Dragon Flame Red. There we go. Click dice to roll. Let's see if we succeed. Oh, we rolled 11. +2, 13, and that's gonna be enough. So we're gonna get some insight on this pull
The
here.
casing is fragile. The slightest touch could cause it to crumble.
Oh. I'll destroy it. Reach towards the pool. Do we wanna do it? I mean, that seems like a bad idea though, right? These things inside. We already have one bit behind our eye. I'm very curious though. It's gonna be really hard to like... Maybe we destroy it? No, let's just leave the damn thing alone, I think. You know, let's play like realistically, not like let's touch everything, interact with everything kind of thing, right? Maybe? I don't know. I'm curious though. Is this, oh, what's that? A brine bulb. It has HP. Can't reach it though. Sphincter. Great. So this ship is alive then? Restoration.
What do we have here? Ah, what is this thing? I feel better.
Okay.
How?
Well, don't ask too many questions now, Shadowheart. Everything will be explained with time. A dead mind flare. Yeah, sure, let's investigate it. A pearl, perfectly round and ever so slightly pink. Yeah, sure, let's loot everything.
Hopefully most of its friends are in the same condition.
You know what? I'm too curious.
This is the pool that thing came from. The parasite.
I can't stop myself. I have to know. Okay. You can use a restoration pod to fully recover hit points and spell slots if you're hurt. Where was it?
Someone else got out from this.
So we touched it and it exploded. Well, my first instinct was correct. At least now we know. Yeah. Tutorial. Well, good job on the tutorial for teaching us not to touch stuff if they look dangerous, right? Cartilaginous chest, so we can study this thing. Okay, well, let's not forget to put guidance on again. I'll be spamming that thing a lot. Gold. You can find a dozen different currencies in Fire, but everyone accepts gold. So I guess the top right, bottom right corner is the value. If the 25 gold is worth 25 gold, I'm just gonna assume that's how much things are worth. Okay, so that's a chest, right? This thing is a little bit hard to navigate, actually. I don't think we can go there. Nope, we can. Okay, let's go down again. So where do we exit through? It's sphincter. Let's see what else can we find here. Another pod. Oh no, I think that's the one we started on from, right? Can we go up here? We can, good. Another one of those. Burnt alive. So are we the only survivor? No, actually one more person escaped. There's a rune slate and then there's that thing. I think these are the controls that he used to fly the thing, right? Okay. Hopefully I didn't miss anything.
Visions project into your mind. An Nautiloid hurtling through the plains, resplendent with psionic energy.
Okay.
Visions project into your
Onyx. Can we grab it?
Nautiloid hurtling through the plains, resplendent with psionic energy.
There we go. There has to be a button to highlight stuff though. Oh, control puts us into battle mode. Okay. Fire. Can we go across here? We can. There's another chest here full of gold. Good. We like gold. Seems like a dead end here. Okay, good. Let's go around. Oh, what's here? Can we go up? No. This is like a really confusing starting area. It's like so hard to figure out what's what. Like everything looks so alien and... I'm very happy how the game runs though. Right. Let's quick save again. Oh, this is the hole. Oh, this is where the imps took our other, the other person who was in, right?
That's as close as I'd like to get.
Well, don't use those kind of words. We're trying to be friendly here. What's that? Oh, it's like we already looted that, I think. Yeah. Okay, and I think I looted that chest. I'll just double check here. I think I have like a good idea now. Like, I came around like this way. I was up here, right? And then up here we can't really get because this thing is broken. And I think down here I clicked on everything. Well, on too many things though. I have the only important thing. And yeah, for the next video I will find that highlight button. Surely there was nothing important in here. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna make a cut here. So yeah, this will be the introductory video. Like, as I continue playing this game, I will like get more proficient with it, with the controls, with everything. But I think it's a good start. Let me know if you're excited for this series. Like, it's gonna be a huge game. I will be playing it for probably like a year or so. It's gonna take one of my gaming slots through the week. I think I'll start by playing it, like releasing a video maybe once per week. I mean, once per day, and then we're gonna switch to like every 2 days or so after a little bit. We'll see how it goes and how many people enjoy it. It is a huge game though, so yeah, keep that in mind. But anyway, say goodbye to Shadowheart for now. I'll see you back tomorrow. Hopefully you are hyped. If you are, don't forget to like and subscribe. I wish you all to have a wonderful day, do some nice things, well, be kind to each other, and I'll see you back tomorrow for another episode of Baldur's Gate 3. Well, can't believe I'm saying that, but it is true. Like, it's gonna be so nice. TheNeomare signing out.